The Yardbirds started the whole thing rolling. I think it was 64. And I think I was in Hamburg at the time, Germany. And I first heard The Shapes of Things with Jeff Beck playing. And I thought, my God, who the hell is this? This shouldn't be allowed, it's too good. And I've been a fan of theirs ever since. I think their producer was Giorgio Gmelski at the time. And they were way ahead of all the other bands. They were fantastic. Shapes of Things, Over, Under, Sideways Down, all that stuff. Amazing guitar playing by Jeff. Jeff cheats on the guitar because he has notes that I don't have on my guitar. So that's okay. I'll let him go on that one. But he knows how to ring a note. His soul comes through his tone as well as his notes. And great player, my favorite guitar player. And every time I tell him that, he'll say, "Oh, Blackmore, come on, stop bullshitting." I'm going, "Jeff, you can never take a compliment," because he's kind of an introverted guy. He loves his cars, but what a player, what a natural, fantastic player. And I'm so glad that he started it because, in my opinion, Shapes of Things made the whole, ever since then, we've just kind of followed that style. In fact, I did a session with Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page back in, I think it was 63, a long time ago. And Jeff and I were the guitar players and Jimmy Page was producing. And I remember Jeff playing incredibly well. And I actually said to him, "Jeff, I said to him, what is your name?" He said, "Jeff Beck." And I said, I've never heard of you. I should have heard of you because you're so good. And then we let that go, and about 3 years later, I saw him somewhere else. And he was a very big name at that point. And he came up to me and said, "What was your name?" And I said, "Well, Ritchie." He said, "Oh, I've never heard of you." So he paid me back. But I didn't mean it as an insult. It was just for someone to be that good, for me not to have heard of them on the circuit in 63, 64. Was unusual, but he still has his own tone, his own way of playing. He obviously doesn't sit there and practice all these fast little runs. He just is himself, and I think that's brilliant.